still there, right where you left it. There's dust on the passenger seat, where your shadow used to lean. Window crack, cold air slips in, but it's quieter than it's ever been. Your lipstick stain still on the glass, faded like the dreams we had. I trace your name in the dashboard light, then wipe it off before I cry. Every red light feels too long, every street still plays our song, and I swear I hear you laugh, but it's just the radio static talking back. I thought love would ride shotgun forever. Now forever feels like an empty road. There's dust on the passenger seat, where you said you'd never leave. Now it's just a ghost beside me, riding every memory. I keep driving past our street, like you might run back to me, but the only thing that stays is dust on the passenger seat. Your hoodie's folded in the back, smells like nights we can't get back. We used to talk till 3 a.m. Now silence is my only friend. I replay the night you left. Your voice was calm, but I was wrecked. You said it's not you, it's just time, but time don't heal when you're still mine. I see your face in every town, in every girl with hair that falls down, but none of them sit like you did. Feet on the dash, laughing at nothing. I thought love would ride shotgun forever. Now forever feels like an empty road. There's dust on the passenger seat, where you said you'd never leave. Now it's just a ghost beside me, riding every memory. I keep driving past our street, like you might run back to me, but the only thing that stays is dust on the passenger seat. Maybe I should clean it off, let the sunlight hit that spot, but I'm scared if I let it shine, it means I'm leaving you behind. So I keep this like a shrine, every grain a piece of time, proof that you were once right here, close enough to calm my fears. I'm still talking to your side, like you're there for the ride, but the truth cuts deeper than it seems. I'm alone with broken dreams. If love was real, why did it fade? If you cared, why couldn't you stay? Was I just a stop along your way, while you were my forever place? There's dust on the passenger seat, and it's suffocating me. Every mile just reminds me you're not coming back to me. I keep driving nowhere fast, chasing shadows of our past, and the only thing that stays is dust on the passenger seat. Beyond your scars, but my heart still runs in that seat beside me. Still the loneliest one. midnight. Main Street's empty, but my mind ain't, yeah. Neon signs are flickering blue, like they don't know what to do. Same old diner, same cracked road, just missing you to make it home. We used to sit by that old cafe, talk about getting out someday. You draw hearts on foggy glass, swore our love would always last. Now the jukebox plays our song, but it sounds so wrong without your hand inside of mine, without your laugh cutting through the night. Funny how this town stands still, but my world ended when you left. It's midnight on Main Street, and I'm standing where we used to meet. Every memory hits like concrete. In the silence of the heartbeat, I thought love was bittersweet, but this feels like defeat. Now it's just me and these headlights at midnight on Main Street. The corner store still sells your brand, cigarettes you'd hold in your hand. You said you'd quit, I said I'd try. Guess we both were living lies. I see couples walking slow, laughing like we used to know. And I wonder if you found someone who don't let you down. Your number's still inside my phone, but I know you won't come home. I typed your name 1,000 times, deleted it before sin. Funny how this town stands still, but my world ended when you left. It's midnight on Main Street, and I'm standing where we used to meet. Every memory hits like concrete. In the silence of the heartbeat, I thought love was bittersweet, but this feels like defeat. Now it's just me and these headlights at midnight on Main Street. Oh, maybe I should leave this place. Every block still says your name. Every turn reminds my heart of how we fell apart. We said we were too young to know, but I felt it in my soul. Some loves don't fade with time, they just hurt a little more. If I close my eyes right now, I can see you clear somehow, dancing in the parking lot, like we never lose what we got. If you drove by tonight, would you stop or pass me by? Would you feel what I still feel? Did you say your last goodbye? It's midnight on Main Street, but I'm drowning in the memories. Every street light watches me, like it knows you're not with me. I thought love was bittersweet, but this feels incomplete. Now it's just me and these headlights at midnight on Main Street. lights go out, I'm still standing, feel midnight on Main Street without you. Yeah, I still hear you, even when the house is quiet. The lights are off, but I don't sleep. Your picture staring back at me. Every frame still holds your face, but this house don't feel the same. Your shoes are by the front door still, like you're coming home for real. I tell myself it's just my mind, but your perfume's still in the night. The silence screams louder than fights, echoes bouncing off these walls. I swear I hear you call my name, but no one's there down the hall. I try to move on, try to be strong, but your memory's wired in my bones. The shadows in the hallway, every step I take, you're walking my way. Every door I open feels the same, like you're hiding in yesterday. I keep reaching for your hand, but I'm holding air again. And every night I fall apart with shadows in the hallway. The bedroom still smells like rain from nights we tried to fix the pain. You said love ain't always enough, but I was never ready to give you up. I replay your last goodbye, the way you couldn't meet my eyes. You said you'll be okay somehow, but somehow never came around. Now I leave the TV on just to feel like someone's home, but the noise don't fill the space where your heartbeat used to stay. I try to move on, try to be strong, but your memory's wired in my bones. The shadows in the hallway, every step I take, you're walking my way. Every door I open feels the same, like you're hiding in yesterday. I keep reaching for your hand, but I'm holding air again. And every night I fall apart with shadows in the hallway. Baby, I'm scared to let you go, 'cause if I do, I'll be alone. These walls were built with you and me, now they're just a memory. I see your silhouette at night in every corner, every light. But love don't die, it just remains in quiet rooms and hidden pain. Maybe I'm the ghost in here, haunted by what disappeared, trapped between what was and is, still wishing for one last kiss. If I turn the lights on bright, will you finally fade from sight, or will you stay inside my mind like you never said goodbye? The shadows in the hallway, and they're whispering your name. Every tear falls the same way, like nothing's ever changed. I keep reaching for your hand, Long live the king of empty rooms, of silent crowns. Yeah, I built a castle out of dreams. Brick by brick, you're next to me. We painted walls in golden light, swore forever every night. I wore your love like royalty, thought your heart belonged to me. But kingdoms fall when trust is gone, and I was blind for way too long. Now my throne's a broken chair in a room that smelled like despair. Curtains closed, no sunlight in, just echoes of what might have been. I had a crown, I had it all, but love was standing on a fault line. Now I'm the king of nowhere, ruling over empty air. All my power disappeared when you left me standing here. No kingdom, no queen, just memories in between. I gave you everything, I swore. Now I'm the king of nothing more, the king of nowhere. Your side of the bed still cold, like a story left untold. Your name still carved into my pride, but you took the light when you said goodbye. I thought love would make me strong, but strength don't last when hope is gone. You said forever with that smile, guess forever had a trial. I hear the whispers in my head, you should have fought, you should have begged. But kings don't kneel, that's what they say. So I watched my queen walk away. I had a crown, I had it all, but love was standing on a fault line. Now I'm the king of nowhere, ruling over empty air. All my power disappeared when you left me standing here. No kingdom, no queen, just memories in between. I gave you everything, I swore. Now I'm a king of nothing more, the king of trading love for dignity, but dignity don't comfort me. What's a crown without a heart? This heavy metal falling apart. And now these wars don't feel like home, they're just reminders I'm alone. All this silence fills the air while I'm ruling my despair. If I'm a king, then why do I feel like I'm the one who died? If love was mine to hold forever, why did it slip through my fingers? Now I'm the king of nowhere, crying in a vacant tear. Every jewel is turned to dust, every promise turned to rust. No kingdom, no queen, just who I used to be. I gave you everything, I swore. Now I'm the king of nothing more. Long live the king of empty rooms, of silent crowns. That's me. I didn't know that a sound could break a heart, yeah. Your suitcase rolling down the hall didn't feel real at all. You said we both know this is right, but nothing felt right that night. Your hand paused on the handle, like maybe you might change. I almost said, please don't go, but pride got in the way. The room was heavy, hard to breathe, like love was packing up to leave. Your eyes were glass, but strong somehow. I wish I stopped you then, not now. There's a silence before goodbye that screamed louder than a fight. And it was the sound of a closing door that echoed louder than before. One small click, then nothing more, and I knew you weren't mine anymore. It wasn't loud, it wasn't long, but it cut deeper than a song. Now every quiet I've explored feels like that closing door. I stood frozen where you left me, didn't chase you down the street. Thought you'd turn around somehow, but you never looked back at me. Your coffee cup still on the sink, your perfume hanging in the air. Every corner of this place screams that you were once right there. I replay it every night, the way the lock clicked tight. How something so small could decide the rest of my life. There's a silence after goodbye that never really dies. And it was the sound of a closing door that echoed louder than before. One small click, then nothing more, and I knew you weren't mine anymore. You wasn't loud, it wasn't long, but it cut deeper than a sword. Now every quiet I explore feels like that closing door. Maybe if I dropped my pride, maybe if I said I tried, maybe if I let you see how scared you losing you made me. But love don't wait for perfect words, and hearts don't pause when they get hurt. We let our silence do the talking. Now there's nothing left but walking. I used to hate when doors would slam. Now I hate how soft they can, 'cause sometimes endings don't explode, they just quietly close. If I ran to you right now, would you still hear that sound? Or did that door lock forever? It was the sound of a closing door that shattered what we were before. No second chance, no encore, just just emptiness across the floor. It wasn't loud, it wasn't long, but it proved that love was gone. And every night I still ignore the echo of that closing door, the sound of a closing door. Click. There was the moment everything changed. Yeah. I had everything until I didn't. We used to talk about forever like it was already ours. Two kids counting constellations from the hood of my car. You said love was all we needed. I believed it like a prayer, but I started chasing shadows while you were standing there. I chose pride over patience, late nights over truth. Thought I had time to fix it, but time was losing you. Now I'm staring at the ceiling with your echo in my head. I had heaven in my hands, now I'm sleeping with regret. I thought I was building something better, didn't know I was tearing us apart. I was trading dreams for nightmares every time I let you cry. I was chasing empty feelings while real love passed me by. Now I'm wide awake at midnight, drowning in the truth I fear. I had everything I wanted, now I've got these nightmares here, trading dreams for nightmares. Trading dreams for nightmares. Your suitcase by the doorway was a warning I ignored. You said please just fight for us, but I was fighting something more. I don't even know what happened. When did I start pulling away? When did comfort turn to distance? When did forever fade? I scrolled through old pictures, and smile cuts like glass. I was too blind to see it, that love don't always last. You were asking for forever, I was asking for some space. Now I've got all the space I wanted, and it's just an empty place. I thought I was building something better, didn't know I was tearing us apart. I was trading dreams for nightmares every time I let you cry. I was chasing empty feelings while real love passed me by. Now I'm wide awake at midnight, drowning in the truth I fear. I had everything I wanted, now I've got these nightmares here, trading dreams for nightmares. Something real, didn't know that real love was the only thing that heals. I I said I'm sorry. Would it even matter now? Or did I burn the only bridge that would have brought you back around? I was trading dreams for nightmares. Didn't see the cost. Now I'm paying every evening for the love I lost. You were everything I prayed for. Now you're someone else's light, and I'm stuck here in the darkness with these nightmares every night. Trading dreams for nightmares. Yeah, I had a dream once, a hand in mine, but I let it slip away. Now all I have are nightmares.
I still have your last voicemail and never deleted it. Guess I was waiting.
There's a message I never sent, still typed out in past tense. 3 little dots that never showed. Now it's just silence on our phone. We said we'd talk it out someday, but someday never came. We let the anger speak too loud. Now there's nothing left to say. I remember how your voice would shake when you were trying not to break, and I pretended not to see what you needed from me. We had time, we thought we did, but time don't wait for stubborn hearts. Now we're just unfinished conversations hanging in the air. Words we never dared to say still echo everywhere. I keep talking to the ceiling like you're lying next to me, but all that's left between us now is what we couldn't speak. Unfinished conversations. You said, why don't you fight for us? And I said, I'm just tired. But what I meant was I'm afraid of losing you to fire. We were 2 proud hearts standing on different sides, both waiting for the other one to swallow up their pride. Now I replay our last goodbye, searching for a hidden sign. Maybe if I called you back, we wouldn't end like that. We had time, we thought we did, but time don't wait for stubborn hearts. Now we're just unfinished conversations hanging in the air. Words we never dared to say still echo everywhere. I keep talking to the ceiling like you're lying next to me, but all that's left between us now is what we couldn't speak. Unfinished conversations. If I could sit across from you Just one more night at 2 a.m. I tell you all the things I hate, all the ways I loved you. Then I'd say I'm sorry for the distance, for the walls I built too high, for acting like I didn't care when I was terrified. Baby, we were right, just at the wrong time. Or maybe we were wrong, but too afraid to try. Now the only voice I hear is the one inside my head, rewriting every sentence of the things we never said.
If I knock on your door tonight, would you open it? Or am I just another chapter?
You already closed, we're just unfinished conversations, frozen in goodbye. Every memory's a question asking why. I keep reaching for your number, but I know what it will be. Just silence on the other side, where your voice used to be. Unfinished conversations, still haunting me.
I hear that. Call me back. I never did.
And now we're just unfinished conversations. Yeah. Midnight street, same road, different silence. Streetlights flicker as I pass. They don't wanna see me back. Same corner where we used to spend. Now I'm just a lonely man. Your shadow used to walk with mine, two reflections intertwined. Now it's just one stretched out fin on cracked pavement wearing pen. I check my phone but nothing's new. No late night, I miss you. Just old messages I read, like wounds that never really meant. Funny how a crowded town can feel so empty without you around. I'm walking home alone again, talking to the wind like it's my friend. Every step just echoes pain in the rhythm of the rain. I thought you'd be there at the end, but here I am pretending that I don't care. When deep inside I'm breaking on this lonely ride, walking home alone again. The cafe's closed and neon's dim. That's where you pull me close to you. We laugh about the smallest things. Now laughter's something I can't do. Your favorite song plays from a bar, and it doesn't feel that far from nights we danced in parking lots, like love was all we ever got. Now I pass strangers hand in hand and try to act like I understand that sometimes love just slips away. No matter how hard you beg it to stay. Funny how a crowded town can feels so empty without you around. I'm walking home alone again, talking to the wind like it's my friend. Every step just echoes pain in the rhythm of the rain. I thought you'd be there at the end, but here I am pretending that I don't care. When deep inside I'm breaking on this lonely ride. Walk it home alone again. Walk it home alone again. Maybe I should take a different road, one that doesn't lead to what we know. But every street sign says your name, and every turn feels just the same. I tried to numb it, tried to hide, but heartbreak walks right by my side. It doesn't leave, it doesn't bend, it just keeps whispering not again. And I'm tired of being strong, tired of saying I've moved on, when every step back to my door chase me. If I stop, will it break me? While there's love in you, still feel like the only thing I'd save me. I'm walking home alone again, with your memory sinking in. Every breath feels blank but thin, like I'll never love again. I thought you'd be there at the end, but here I am pretending that I don't care. When deep inside I'm barely getting by. Walking home alone again. You're done lost. The room is cold. No welcome back. No hand to hold. Just spin these walls, and this sound of my footsteps. Walking home alone again. Another candle, another wish I don't believe in. Yeah. There's a calendar on the wall, still turned to when you called. I never flipped the page. Guess I'm stuck inside that day. Birthday came in that last week. No message lighting up my screen. I told myself I didn't care, but I still look for you there. Seasons changed outside my door. Winter turned to spring once more, but nothing's really different here. Just quieter every year. Time keeps moving like it should, but I'm still standing where we stood. It's another year in the dark, another tear on my guitar, another wish upon a spark that faded before it could start. I thought I'd be stronger by now, but healing never showed up. All I've gained since you've been gone is another year in the dark. Your sweater's gone from off the chair, but I still feel you everywhere. In the quiet of the room, in the space beside the moon. Friends say time will let it fade, but time just sharpens every blade. Every memory cuts clean, like it just happened yesterday. I tried to love somebody new, but every road led back to you. It's hard to build when what you lost was everything you thought you knew. Time keeps moving like it should, but I'm still standing where we stood. It's another year in the dark, another tear on my guitar, another wish upon a spark that faded before it could start. I thought I'd be stronger by now, but healing never showed up. All I've gained since you've been gone is another year in the dark. When the cold nights feel the same, do you celebrate without me? Do you laugh like we used to be? Or do you ever sit alone and wonder if you set me free? I thought the pain would lose its spark, but it's still glowing in my heart. And every time I close my eyes, I'm right back at the start. Another candle burning low, another silent birthday glow. I make a wish I can't admit, that you might miss me just a bit. It's another year in the dark, still tracing scars across my heart. Another dream that fell apart before it even had a start. I thought I'd be stronger by now, but some wounds don't give up. All I've gained since you've been gone is another year in the dark. And I still hear another year in the dark. Click. Flame in the dark. Mother night, I can't sleep. Yeah. Balcony door half open wide, cold air creeping in tonight. City glowing down below, but up here I'm alone. You used to hate the way I smoked, said it'd leave my lungs in smoke. Now I'm watching every spark fade like we did in the dark. Your sweater's hanging on that chair, still carries traces of your hair. I tell myself I'll let it go, but I never really do. Every drag just pulls you closer. Every breath just hurts a little more. It's cigarette ash and memories falling like they're haunting me. Every ember hits the ground like another piece of what we found. Smoke rising to the midnight sky, like the words we left behind. All that's left of you and me is cigarette ash and memories. We used to stand right here and talk about the future we had locked. You'd lean against my shoulder blade, said forever felt safe, but forever cracked like glass, shattered quicker than we planned. Now the silence fills the air where your laughter used to land. I scroll through photos on my phone, zoom into the life we own, trying to see where it went wrong, but the answer's long gone. Every drag just pulls you closer. Every breath just hurts a little more. Cigarette ash and memories falling like they're haunting me. Every ember hits the ground like another piece of what we found. Smoke rising through the midnight sky, like the words we left behind. All that's left of you and me is cigarette ash and memories. Oh, maybe I'm just scared to quit, 'cause if I do, I feel all of it. No smoke to blur the truth away, no flame to light the pain. You said love don't disappear, it just changes atmosphere. But this air feels hard to breathe since you stopped loving me. If I flick this last one down, will it finally burn you out, or will I still see your face in every crowd that fades? I don't miss the fights we had, I miss the way you'd call me now, and I don't miss the tears we cried.